All right, this reading is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, my air signs. We're taking a look at past, present, and future for money, home, career, and love. We're starting with money in the past, present, and future. Money, home, career, and love. So let's start. In the past, for you, my air signs, you could have been working on some type of project, just really getting clear. You could probably have been putting together the details of something that you've been trying to do or wanting to do. When it comes to money, you could have been gathering the money to start something, or you could have been actually making money, starting to make money by doing something, or possibly studying what is exactly needed when it comes to finances to do some type of project. But I'm getting the energy of wanting to do something when it comes to money. Where are you currently with your monies? So whatever that was, I feel like you most likely did start, or you did invest some type of way in this, and you're starting to see the fruits of what it is that you've invested. I feel like Spirit is letting you know it could be moving slow. Doesn't mean it has to be, but if it is, to keep going, like you're moving in the right direction with your monies. In the future, there's actually going to be an opportunity for you to even kick it up another notch. And this is actually going to land you into an area where you may be feeling like you're having to start over, not necessarily starting over, but it's like, you know how after you've mastered one level, you move up to a greater opportunity or a greater level of advancement. And when you move up, it almost is like starting over, because you're having to learn the next level. And it's like starting from the bottom of the next level, right? And so in the future, when it comes to your monies, whatever you're doing now, there's going to be a greater opportunity for you to expand. And it's going to place you in a position of learning again, of feeling like you are starting from scratch, but you're not. You're just actually moving up to the next level. But in the meantime, you're being asked to really be a good steward of your monies. In the meantime, whatever this is bringing in, be a good steward of it. Yeah, something new. I'm getting something new, a new venture, something when it comes to your money coming in, my air signs. When it comes to home, in the past, I do see, almost like a very settled energy when it comes to home. I almost feel like for you, my water signs, there was a greater level of understanding. It's almost like expanding your home from this to this. And so you may have, when it comes to feeling safe and feeling at home, you may have come to claim a greater area for your home, a greater massive area, no longer feeling fearful with where you were, but being fearless and being able to expand your boundaries or your territory. In the past, this is the energy concerning your home. This could be opening up even to invite others into your space as well. It's almost like considering the world to be your home, your playground, feeling comfortable, right? So you could have had an expansion of the area that you actually perceive to be home for you. In the past, where are you currently. Currently, I feel like you're even trying to expand even more. The Eight of Cups, you're moving away from things that would keep you restricted when it comes to your home. I'm getting this energy of expansion and looking for ways that you can expand, but not just looking anywhere, looking specifically for ways that you can expand. There is definitely a level of comfort with where you are right now. It's almost like being free, not having to be on guard, but being free to really be open, be yourself, let down your guards, be a little playful, but at the same time still moving forward to expand to greater horizons, right? So I feel like you're moving. It actually could be physical, maybe looking to move to a bigger place, a bigger space, something with more amenities, right? But this could also be a mental move where you're opening up more. So in the future, where are you with your home? Ooh, the Empress. Very comfortable. Very comfortable in your home where you won't really have to do much. I feel like the space that you'll have in the future is going to be very much customized for you specifically. It'll also be very warm and inviting. It's going to be a space that's very beautiful, very soft and warm, very comfortable. You could be someone who actually really likes a beautiful space, like you're very selective with the arts that you placed in your home, with the pieces of furniture. Like you're someone who actually goes more for comfort, but you also like the aesthetics of what it is that you're putting together as well. And so in the future, I see a very comfortable space for your home, very inviting and warm. I almost get like a very fall energy when it comes to your home. You're going to put a lot of time and effort into this, a lot of love too. What about your career in the past? So in the past, when it came to your career, you could possibly have been feeling like you were being held back. Doesn't mean you were. You could have been feeling like that. And because of that, just been really relaxed and not really feeling like you have to go out and compete or grab what you want. You could have just been like kicked back, contemplating, thinking about how it is that you want to move forward or pursue what it is that you want. Just really relaxed. More assessing than anything when it comes to your career. So you could have been really comfortable and kind of complacent where you were. What about right now in your current position? And so right now you could be, I feel like right now you could be in a space where you don't have to do much. I'm getting lots of feminine energy where you're just sitting back and kind of receiving. You could actually be doing something as well, something to do with the mystic arts, something to do with your intuition or your the way that you perceive the things around you. Yeah, so with the moon, you could very much be doing something with divinity, something with spirituality. What about the future? So in the future, when it comes to your career, you might end up, let's see, with the Nine of Swords. Nines are, the swords talk about travel, talks about the air, like the internet. So you may find yourself doing something when it comes to work, something to do with the internet, something to do with traveling, or some type of public presentation. Yeah, this could be something with the mystical arts, I'm feeling, with the swords here. So for my air signs, there may be a little bit of hesitation here with the Nine of Swords as well. I want to get some angel cards on here. So what is the advice for the career for my air signs? What is the advice? Get some angel answers here. I feel a little bit of anxiety around this. Big happy changes and perfect timing. And then let go. So I feel like your angels is asking you to be open. Like everything is happening as it's supposed to. This may even be something that you're going to like. You may not realize that, or it may be something that's going to deliver to you what it is that you are deserving of, or what it is that you are owed, right? I don't get a lot of physical labor with this. It's mostly using your mind, using your mental facilities, using your mental property here. But it says big happy change, perfect timing, and let go. So I feel like your angels would want you to be open, my air signs, to whatever would be coming your way. I don't feel like this is a surprise. I feel like this is something that you're very much aware of and doing right now. So you may find yourself in a change of career coming up here. Yeah. Something that you're weighing in your heart. When it comes to love, where are you in the past, my air signs? And we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. So you may have just, or it could have been, doesn't have to be too recent, but you may have walked away, or you may have found yourself wandering towards something that you didn't quite realize at the time. Moving forward, being motivated to move forward something that you didn't really realize at the time. It's almost like wandering at night where you can't really see clearly. Something was concealed. You were moving forward towards something and you didn't really understand the fullness of what was happening. And I feel like it is divine, whatever was happening. Number 8 talks about energy, talks about moving or shifting. Things may very well have shifted for you. The divine may very well have shifted things for you, and you didn't even realize it. It's almost like the energy of things being the constellations, like they move into position in the right time. I feel like that's the energy around love for you, my air signs. Things were shifted into place for you in the past, and you may not have even realized that this shift took place. Upon that shift, I'm getting what was a good match when that shift took place was no longer a good match. Maybe you didn't even understand what happened, but that's what happened. Things were shifted for you in the constellations, and it shifted things in the reality too. It shifted things in 3D. It's almost like going through a maze that shifts ever so often, and coming to a point where what made sense at one point after the shift no longer made sense. And what was confusing after the shift was actually a perfect fit, and it made absolute sense. So there's like a shift that happened in your love life in the past. And you found yourself moved out of position or moved forward to another position. What about right now? Oh, we have 10 of Swords. So right now you could actually be feeling like, very displaced. You could be feeling a loss when it comes to love for some reason. You could be feeling pain. You could be feeling pressured to make drastic decisions. But there's a faith that I sense that's here. It's just something about this rocky ledge and the waters and the sands. There's like a sense of faith, and it doesn't look like it, but I almost feel like this is a lighthouse here in the back, right? As hopeless as things may feel right now, there is a deep inner knowing and a faith that keeps your heart open, that keeps you in expectation of what's to come next. Yeah, there's almost like an uprising that's happening here. Almost like an uprising. And then for future, I have the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So first of all, with the 10 of Pentacles, it's almost like you are in expectation. So in the future, what's coming towards you is reward, right? For the good that you've done as it pertains to your love life. It's almost like things are going to be settled. For waiting, for holding out, for allowing yourself to be moved in this way when this shift happened. Even though it left you confused and a little distraught, you held in there, right? And so there's reward coming in the future when it comes to love with the 10 of Pentacles. It's everything that you could ever ask for and more.